All right, here we go. What's going on, folks? It is your man, Jay Will, and I am here to have a little fun. And we're going to kick off a quick live stream just to chat about CES and some other things that you guys might be interested in discussing. It's going to be good. Hey, what's going on, folks? I see people coming in. I see you guys popping in. It's about 8:30 Central Standard Time. What's going on, man? It's about 8:30 Central Standard Time. Decided to go ahead and do a quick live stream. And, just hang out with you guys for a little bit. I know you guys are probably busy trying to enjoy your family for the holidays. So I wanted to just hang out for a little bit and kick it with you guys, man. Yes. So, what's going on from New York? I see. I'll be up that way again in a little while. Check how's the audio? Audio's good. You're supposed to be studying, babe. My wife's supposed to be studying. She up in here. All right, we're going to hang out for a little bit. What phones am I looking forward to next year? It's a bunch of them. We're going to talk about that. How's the audio? Everything's good? Okay, yeah. It's a little delay in the stream, so that's probably why if I asked again. You guys should be able to see the live chat. I'll put it up available just in case, you guys wanted to see what's going in. My wife says she accidentally put someone in timeout already. So whoever that person is, you should be back pretty soon. Whoever you are. Consumer Sailor, good. Yeah, we're gonna chat a little bit, man. Let's chat a little bit. And yeah, LaShawn, oh man, LaShawn is here, folks. You guys probably like, why are you so excited about LaShawn? That's my man. That's my man. 100 grand, man. We hangs on social media. We hang out on social media. So want to, first of all, thank everybody for taking time again to join me. Lots of toys coming in, I've been, BlackBerry Key 2. Hey, you know what? The BlackBerry Key 1, you know what I'm saying, is hot. And I'm really hoping that if they name it the Key 2, that would be kind of weird. I would just name it the BlackBerry Key 1, 2, or so, I don't know. Because you got 1 plus 5, or 1 plus 3, OnePlus, they line of devices are named a certain way, so I don't know, man. Too bad I can't afford any cool tech. You don't have to, man. You don't have to have cool tech or whatever. There's cool tech everywhere. You just have to be into. Oh, you booted Ken Goody Jr. Ken, that was an accident. My wife accidentally put you in a timeout, I think. But yeah, cool tech depends on the user. So whatever you consider to be cool tech, that's up to you. Mr. J, please, can you give me a gift card to redeem? What you talking about, man? Man, I hope some of y'all don't just come to my streams just to get gift cards, man. Come on, man. Stop with the asking for a giveaway, please. Yeah, LaShawn, man, get on my wife. She already booting people out by accident. But yeah, I hope you're not here just to do. I'll let you know when I'm doing a giveaway. When I do a giveaway, I definitely announce it ahead of time, and I actually give this stuff away, ship it off. But please don't come here just for giveaways. I just want to hang out, talk about CES. You know what I mean? Just watched a review of the Moto E4. I think it's going to buy. Yeah, the Moto E4 is hot, man. It's a good phone, man. How's your new camera treating you? Which one? This is my latest. Oh, shout out to T Frank, man. I got the mic. I went on ahead and got the Takstar mic, and I got the new Canon SL2. T Frank got me buying all these cameras, man. T Frank ain't in here, but she got me buying all these cameras. I just picked up my new Canon. Well, it came in a couple days ago, I think. And I picked up a mic this time because the Canon SL2 is a DSLR, and it actually has mic input. It's a full-blown camera. I decided to go ahead and run with a full-blown camera, too. But the camera's good. I was going to use that to stream, but I was like, I'm actually using my new MacBook. I went ahead and picked up the 2017 MacBook Pro. So I decided to go ahead and use that and, you know, hook up the external mic and everything and just get it going. Wow, Jay, you looking like a straight vlogger now. Man, no, you know, this camera is, I like the M100, and so the M100 is not a DSLR, it's a mirrorless camera. So it's really good for vlogging, but I was talking to T. Frank, man, and she just bought this, and I was like, I'm getting ready to buy me one. So I bought me one, and I put the mic on it, and I mean, I just up in the camera game, man, you know. And I get tired of sitting in the office doing live streams. So I bought the new 2017 MacBook Pro so I could be mobile. You should notice I'm not sitting in my office. I'm sitting downstairs, and I wanted to, you know, yeah, the Canon SL2 is nice. You know, I put this mic on here. But the Canon SL2 itself takes some fantastic photos, man, and the video quality is really good. But yeah, man, I wanted to change up some things, man. So I went on ahead and got the new MacBook, and yeah, as long as the wife approves, you're definitely right, man. Yeah, you know me, I'm staying in my lane, dude. Hey, taking care of business. You know, speaking of what's going on for a second, you married, man. As long as you make sure your wife has everything. I can't very well have all this fancy stuff, and well, it's not really fancy, just a lot of tech, and not have her with the goodness too. So she's not really into tech though. She just, you know, makes sure she drives a nice car and has food and protected. And that, you know, marriage is very fun. Marriage is not bad. You know, happy wife, happy life. Hey, Jay Williams, you got to chat with your. This guy in the chat. What are you talking about? Oh, Antoine, I just started up the stream. I'm just going to be talking about CES and just all kinds of tech. People were asking about my camera, so I just was showing my new camera, my DSLR. I said I would never, you know, back in the day, I said I'm never going to do this, I'm never going to do this. But you know what the reality is? You really should not say you're never going to do something because you just don't know when you're going to make that move. And in reality, for me, what happened is the quality of my videos, people said they were good. But people were like, you know, Jay, you know, I get my wife talking about purses. People was like, you know, Jay, it won't hurt if you do this. And I take constructive criticism very well, and I take feedback very well. And so you guys, over the years of doing YouTube, you're like, hey, Jay, you need to get a microphone. Hey, Jay, you need to get a tripod. Hey, Jay, you need to get a new camera. You need to, for those that said it in a nice way, I've totally listened to you. So over the years, I've took it slow, man. I've taken it slow. I got a couple of new cameras. I obviously have the 5K iMac upstairs, and I've always had a MacBook, but I was moving in and out of MacBooks, and I settled in on the 2017 MacBook Pro so I can be a little bit more mobile, and this can fit in my backpack, and I got my camera bag and everything. So yeah, I just started the stream, and I just wanted to chat about CES expectations. I am going to be in Vegas at CES. And, you know, shout out to all the YouTubers in the, I love to see my stream go off and there's YouTubers in here, man. I love it. And everybody who's not a YouTuber, I appreciate you guys. Hip Hop Fitness says, I didn't get the key one, but I was intrigued. I'm very cool. Yeah, the key one is very good. This is a solid phone, man. And like I put up a mini review on it, I think the other day. It's good, man. It's good. I like it. What's going on, Roger? I see some of these people when I'm looking. I'm just having to look at the chat. And see some of you guys saying hello and everything. Jay, you always do streams, but you always go live so early in the morning here. Well, Brian, it's actually late in the evening here. See, I've started to go, and that's feedback that I can take, because I started to go live later because some of you guys are in different countries, and you're like, man, it's like 3 in the morning here. I'm like, okay, well, I'll try to go live later. And the only reason I can go live now is because I appreciate that gangster talk. Did you hear about the jailbreak for the iPhone X? Jailbreak 4? No, I didn't. I didn't hear about the jailbreak 4 for the iPhone, jailbreak for the iPhone X. I switched back to using definitely the iPhone 8 Plus, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get, I'm not going to get the iPhone X again. I've talked about that. I don't jailbreak anymore or anything like that, so I'm perfectly fine with it, you know. But, you know, maybe if I started to jailbreak and root again, I probably will be following it, but I don't anymore. Did you get Android Oreo on my Moto Z2 Force? No, I've been checking, and the Moto Z2 Force, I have not gotten it yet. It just started to roll out, so depending on when you got your phone, see, I'm still here. It's not ready yet, so I'm patient though, man. Oreo is just going to give me picture-in-picture and stuff like that, so you know, I hate that you have to jailbreak iPhones just to customize them. That's a part of iOS, man. That's a part of iOS, and that's just how it's gonna be. You can do a VPN, yeah. Just got the V20. I'm loving it. Hey, the V20 is a boss device, man. It's a boss phone. It's not a bad phone at all. I had the V20. It was just a little too clunky when I bought it, and it seems like first adapters, you know, you don't get any kind. You don't get the best deals on phones, but my projector mod should be here. I think my projector mod is coming. It's coming Monday or Tuesday or something like that. So, yeah, my projector mod will be here. So, but the Moto Z2 Force, I don't have my Oreo yet, but I really like this phone. You know, a lot of people, ragged on me for saying this was the best phone of 2017, but you know. Got to get down with the Oreo boys. I mean, I know, LaShawn. I'm going to get another Pixel. My Pixel is already sent back. I'm just waiting for them to, I'm waiting for them to finish up the thing so I can, like, get the credit back or whatever so I can do it again. And I'm probably going to switch to a black one. I don't know. Maybe it was a white one. LaShawn told me I should get a black one, but I really like the white. But I don't know what I'm going to do. So, Gangsta says, I'm still rocking the S8 Active. You got the S8 Active. You're one of the few people I know that have an S8 Active. Brandon J, I have a Xiaomi Mi Max 2 coming. Can I get service on Cricket? Yeah, man, I did a full blown video. Check my channel, Brandon. I got lots of videos up on the Xiaomi Mi Max 2. That phone is boss, man. You can definitely use it on Cricket. That's where I used it and got LTE. Verizon Solar Projector Mod for $30? Wow. Wow. What do you think about the Honor 7X? Better than the Moto G5 Plus? Okay, so I didn't use the Honor 7X. I haven't bought the Honor 7X. So it's hard to say. I won't use the Honor 7X until I get to CES, and that's just what it is. I'll shoot some footage when I get to CES. I'll play with it. LaShawn is crazy. That's why I need LaShawn in this chat, man. That's my man. But I haven't used the Honor 7X yet, and I'll use it later. But the Moto G5 Plus is definitely a bang phone, and the cameras is going to be really good. So I'll have some more thoughts on on that once it gets a little closer up. What do you think about the S7 Edge in 2017? I think that's from Ronaldo. I think that's a great phone for 2017. I feel a lot of phones are good for 2017. As long as it's not broken, don't switch. But I think what's happening is consumers are starting to watch techies, and they're starting to get involved in what techies are doing, and they're trying to follow the techies, believing that you're supposed to switch. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but I think that's a trend that's happening, man. A lot of people are switching phones, and they really don't have to. So if your phone works, don't switch. Oh, man, TK is in here, y'all. What's going on, TK? Let me see here. 10-minute tech reviews. Man, I like that. Hey, shout out to 10-minute tech reviews. That's a nice little hook right there. I never seen that person here before, but I like that hook right there. 10-minute tech reviews. You could do a bunch of tech reviews in 10 minutes, and all your videos are 10 minutes or less. That would be hot. I like that name, whoever you are. Yeah, the next Essential phone is going to be really good. My wife loves the Essential phone. Add pixel camera and wallpaper is truly a budget Pixel. I consume a lot of media, so the Mi Max 2 is perfect for me. Yeah, the Mi Max 2 lasted me for 9 days, I think it was, or 10 days. Yeah. Not much chilling. You're in NYC. You're always on the move, man. TK is everywhere. Hey, Jay, what do you think? What do you like, Android or Apple? I like them both, man. If you know me, I like all the operating systems. I literally can grab something from each one. Apple is not at the top of my list, though. Android is above that, and BlackBerry OS, to me, is kind of above that, too. The Z Max is nice. My Z Max is upstairs. Yeah, I like the Z Max. So, is Mobile Geezer here? There he is. Oh, okay, I saw her saying. Will H is in here, too, y'all. What's the best Android phone? What's the best Android or iPhone? Well, you really should be asking what's the best Android or iOS. Those are the operating systems. And the best is whatever a person thinks it is, you know? Whatever you think it is, that's what it is. So, looking for some more comments here. Is Jeff here too? Jeff is in here too. Oh, there go Jeff right there. Okay. Yeah, I saw TK's video on the Z Max. I gave that one number one too for budget phones. He gave the Z Max Pro, or I mean the Z Max ZT Z Max budget phone of the year, and I did too, because it's a boss. It's a sweet phone, man. So yeah, planning on getting the 8 Plus this week. I think you'll like the 8 Plus. Jeff Kennedy, what's going on, sir? I just happened to look and see you there. So CES is going to be. Can you Jeff want to crash at CES? CES is going to be, it's going to be good, man. And I feel like this year, you know, I'll be kicking it a lot more, doing more things. This year at CES, just a heads up, I probably won't live stream at CES like I did before. And I'll probably do another helicopter ride or something like that. I don't know yet. But I'm not going to try to live stream while I'm at the events because it's a madhouse. So I owe you guys better quality. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Canon SL2 with me, and I'll shoot some quality footage for you. I'll pack it up. I'm going to have my big tripod, and I'm going to have my Canon SL2, and I'll do a voiceover or something later, or do a B-roll or something like that, because I think it's better to just get the footage, record it, and get out of there, because last year at CES, it was a madhouse, man. It was just way too hard to try to maintain doing footage and record. It's loud. It just wasn't. Now that I've been and I know exactly how CES works, man, I will not try that again. I'm going to shoot footage, and I'll give you probably a video. I'll try to give you a video every day that I'm at CES, but it won't be like live coverage from CES because it's too much, man. It's for those that have been to CES, it's way too much. You know, yeah, TK, it sure is, man. The SL2 is a much more affordable camera. A lot of people said that if the SL2 was out, they wouldn't have got the 80D or the 70D or any of those, because the SL2 has the same dual pixel, but as far as the points of interest, those have 24, and this one has like 9, I think it is. But those are mainly for photos. So if you're doing a lot of photos, using those other cameras might come out a little bit better. For us video, it's the same quality. Yeah, the 70D is hot too, man. T Frank, man, she a boss. She got she got an 80D, a 70D. She has the SL2. She has the M100. She's a boss. She got a bunch of lenses too. She running hard with that. She's the reason that I went on ahead and picked that up. And I bought the mic on mine. I went on ahead and got the mic because I wanted to get better audio for you guys. Do I believe the rumors about the S9? Well, it's not that I don't believe them, but we already pretty much know that Samsung's not going to deviate too far from what's working for them. And you know, the Galaxy S8, the small one, that's one of my favorite Samsung phones, man. That's one of my favorite phones, and I really like it. I just think it's one of the best Android phones to date. I think it's one of the best. TK say he dropped $12,500 for a bounty link. CES is stingy and make you go through hoops to get. I mean, CES, you have to pay for it. If you don't know the back end of CES, if you're not going like me, I want another trip with CTE. So, but I know like when you're doing the paperwork for CES, you have to pay to go to each one of those events. It's not free. You have to pay. Like you'll look at your paperwork and it'll be like $100 to be here, $200 to be here. So, you know, some people probably wouldn't tell you that, but CES isn't free to just walk in and go. That's if you're a vendor or if you're trying to have a media pass. If you have media, you got to pay to go to those events unless you got the hookup or something like that. But I'm really looking forward to going to the Huawei booth so I can see the Honor stuff, man. I'm really ready to see a lot of the Honor stuff because I'm totally interested in looking at all of the Honor devices. I want to check out the Mate 10 in person because if the I didn't know they used to be free. They used to have free passes. I didn't know that. But I'm really looking forward to going to the Huawei booth and the Xiaomi booth. Oh man, the Xiaomi booth. I know you guys, most of you guys never been. I know TK's been, but most of you guys who have never been to the Huawei or the Xiaomi booth, they put out all the phones that are not even coming to the US. They just put out all their phones. Like they put them all out. whether it's coming to the U.S. or not, they put them all out. And those two booths, not taking anything from anybody else, like the last time I went to the Sony booth, they were pretty much showing off cameras, like their latest DSLRs or mirrorless cameras. They were showing off stuff like that. But the Xiaomi booth and the Huawei booth, man, those things are banging. They put out the Xiaomi, in my experience when I went last year, those two booths, they put on a show, dude. They had so much stuff, it was overwhelming. I was trying to film everything. I couldn't even get it all in. It's really good. So if you've never been to the Xiaomi booth or the Huawei booth at CES, it is a treat. And this year, Apple's supposed to be at CES, so they're not going to show us anything probably. But yeah, the Huawei booth is nice. You can't buy phones. So if you've never been to CES, you can't just, I think Eric is in here, man. Eric Drummond. Where is he at? I thought I saw Eric Drummond in here, but yeah, you can't, what's going on, Derek? I see. You can't just buy stuff at CES. You have to have a pass to be able to purchase. You have to be a purchaser. So you can't just walk in and start buying stuff. I know that's a big misconception that a lot of people have. They think that they can do that, but you can't. And that's something that a lot of people don't know. You can't just walk in and start purchasing. But there are people, you may see people purchasing, but they have a buyer's pass. And so, you know, they get to buy. They get to buy. So that's something that you need to keep in mind if you decide to if you are going to CES. You can't just go in and purchase stuff. You have to you have to have a pass for it. You have to have a buyer's pass, and that's just what it is. You should do a top 5 tech from CES afterwards, or what your thoughts. That might be kind of cool. Yeah, I might put some stuff together. I just don't want to or like TK said, if you wait until the last day, if they don't want to take back a bunch of stuff, they'll try to sell you off all the displays. You know, they'll sell you off the demos and stuff like that. So you kind of have to be smart and try to hang around. When they clean off that showroom floor, it's up to you to be slick and how you negotiate with the people that's doing the, you know, doing the stuff. So, will ZTE be there? Of course. Yeah. Yeah. ZTE is sending me out there, so they got to be there. Oh yeah, somebody stole the Razer laptop last year. They said, yeah, there's Eric Drummond right there. I know I saw it. But yeah, somebody stole the Razer. Allegedly, someone stole that 3-fold Razer laptop, and you know, I don't know. The PA Max was the first device I had. Was slim aspect ratio. Yeah. Oh, you have to catch them and fall off the truck. Crazy, man. I wish someone would fall off the truck. I'd probably return it. I'd be like, hey, this fell off. They'd be like, Jay, don't give that back. Man, we're not supposed to do that. That's unethical. Like, man, Jay, I can't hang with you, man. You all about telling truth for everything. But yeah, man, CES 2018 is nearing, man. It's getting close. It's like, what, in a week and a half or something like that? So I'm really hoping to have some fun over there. I had fun last time I was there. I didn't stay as long as I wanted to. But this year, we're going to rock out, and we're definitely going to enjoy some CES for sure. I'm not going to, like I said before, if you're just joining in, I probably won't live stream from inside where the booths are, because honestly, it's just too loud. It's too loud, so it's really no need for me to even try to do that. But, you know, it's... Sean, give it to me. You're crazy, man. Are they making the Axon flagship, Axon 8? You have to stick around and see, man. No spoilers here. If you got any sense, they'll drop an Axon 8. It's not even about, I guess, the Axon 8. I mean, it's just about bringing a good device out. You know, the Axon 7, obviously, everybody loved it. A lot of people tried to hate on the Axon 7 when it first came out, saying it wasn't a flagship. But those were just the same type of people right now that feel like the Note 8 is the top device of the year. One track. All they know is what they have, and that's just what it is. Got to spread your wings and have a wider variety of if you call yourself a tech enthusiast. This is my opinion about these so-called tech enthusiasts. If you don't want to review phones that cost $15 or $20, to me, you're not really into tech that hard. That's just what I think. If you're not reviewing phones that are trying to help the consumers save money, like buying a phone that's $49 instead of $490, if you never do anything like that on your channel, or not, I shouldn't say your channel because people are going to start saying I'm taking shots at people, but if you just don't have a wide range for tech, hey, there's Albert, y'all. If you just don't have a wide range for tech, I just not really, I don't see how everybody has their own interests, I guess I'll say. And some people are just not interested in phones that run a Snapdragon 400 processor. They automatically write it off and say it's bad. It's totally just not true. Am I thinking about getting the OnePlus 5T? Yes. I've always thought about it, but it's not yet. Obviously I can get it, but I'm not in that hurry, that much of a hurry to just run out and grab it. It'll be there. David Brown, what's going on, man? E4. Yeah, the Moto E4 was another device I gave for phone of the year. I had 2 budget devices of the year. What David says, what cell phone company did I use? Cricket, AT&T, and T-Mobile. No more Verizon. But Moto E4 was another phone that I got for phone of the year just because of the size. A lot of people might have said, Jay, you should have picked the E4 and the E4 Plus. Well, no. ZTE Z-Max beats that out a little bit because it offers a little bit more. Moto is still using the micro USB and stuff like that. They need to step the game up with that Type C. They need to get on board, And I feel like Jason not gonna lie. Yeah, man. Yeah, LaShawn. Yeah, it's true. If it had an 821, you can rock with it because Jeremy said I need to wait for the OnePlus 6. I don't know, man. I try to just buy what I want. I buy what I'm going to use. I don't like buying something and then I want to get rid of it right afterwards. I try to keep, that's how I roll on my channel. I used to buy every phone, but now I'm kind of trying to tone back a little bit and buy phones because what's the purpose of me having like $7,000 worth of phones sitting on my desk? Eventually I'll probably sell them off or something like that. I don't know. But I sell phones on Swappa and predominantly Craigslist if I want to move it real fast because I'm not trying to make a profit off a lot of stuff. What's the difference between the Z-Max and the Blade Z-Max? Google, or use GSM Arena. You can figure out. Put them side by side. Yuhan's Max 2, man. Yeah, I think I gave that away. I gave that away in one of my giveaways. Everyday Tech, what's going on, man? I gave away a Yuhan's Max 2. I'm glad I could help you out with that, man. I'm glad I could help you out. I gave away one of those in one of my streams. Yeah, Quick Charge 4.0 will charge your phone 50% in 15 minutes, says Gangster Talk. Appreciate the donation. Yeah, the Quick Charge 4.0, things like Bluetooth 5.0, they don't really, and Bluetooth 5.1, you hardly ever hear people really talking about that. But it's important because especially with data transfer and stuff like that, especially with Bluetooth, I definitely use Bluetooth to transfer a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, with iPhones, man, they lock away a lot of stuff and they don't allow you to do a lot of transfers, it kind of sucks unless it's iPhone to iPhone with AirDrop. And that's their way of saying, we're going to lock y'all out. But it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. But I think at CES, man, I'm totally looking forward to going to the Huawei booth. Oh my gosh, if you've never been to the Huawei booth, I know I said it earlier, but the Huawei booth is on point, man. And the Xiaomi booth is on point. iPhones are way too limited also in NFC. Oh yeah, Albert makes another good point. NFC with the iPhones is really limited because they limit it to like Apple Pay or transferring certain things from within their ecosystem. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's nothing we can do about it. Samsung is the biggest boost. Samsung and LG have the biggest booth. No, Jeff. No, they don't. I'm telling you. You need to go to the Huawei booth. The Huawei booth is not even a booth. It's like a big old showroom to themselves. It's crazy, man. And the Xiaomi, last year, Xiaomi and Huawei displays were so big, it's unreal, man. They were huge, man. They had so much stuff out there. It was crazy. It was sick, man. Yeah, Huawei, their booths were big. Bluetooth 5 has to be able to do what the Moto X4 can do. Pair 5 devices. Yeah, pairing 5 devices is crazy. Yeah, man, Jeff, the Huawei booth is huge. I mean, and the Xiaomi booth is major. It's big, man. That was and the Huawei booth to me when I went there last year. It was so many people trying to film. Everybody was bumping into each other. I was like, man, this ain't gonna work. Oh, this ain't gonna work. There's no way I can get any footage in. So it was kind of tough. Have I heard about the Note 8 battery charge issue? Nope. I got a Note 8. I don't have any problems with it. That's from DGAF. I haven't had anything about it. I heard anything about it. I thought the iPhone facial recognition was the end all and be all. Nah, Art Dogs. Nah. That facial recognition is. When do you expect Xiaomi phones to work on LTE in the US? There's several that work right now on LTE in the US. I got a couple of them. I got the Mi Max 2 and I got the Mi A1. Both of those are LTE for the US. That's a big. I see a lot of people commenting on. I saw people comment on Donovan's video. Donovan, the smartphone guy. People comment on his video and they comment on my video, telling us that we're misleading people, saying that it's not working in the US for LTE when we're clearly showing you that it is. I even got a separate video showing you that it is. That it has band 2 and 4, and that's a big misconception about T-Mobile customers. T-Mobile is already brainwashing people into thinking that they need band 12 on a phone, they need band 66, they need band 71. 2 and 4 have been holding it down all this time for LTE, and then as soon as they start announcing these other bands, people say, well, I'm not buying this phone because it doesn't have this. You know, 2 and 4 is LTE for T-Mobile. 1, 3, and 5, and 8, I believe, AT&T. And those Xiaomi phones have all of those. And I've demonstrated multiple times that it works on both with LTE. And that's just what it is. I mean, I don't know how Donovan and me and other people are misleading people. Well, I'm clearly demonstrating, but it depends on where you live. And I can tell you where I live. I don't live in a good area for T-Mobile. Yeah, I know there's other videos saying that the Mi A1 only has 3G. I've heard about them, but I've shown on my video that they get LTE on both. So I don't know what the point is of people saying me and Donovan are misleading people. If I'm showing you that it has 2 and 4, I don't understand. Oh yeah, there you go. George has it too. Mobile Geezer has it too, and he gets 4G all the way every day on his Mi A1. So I don't see how people are saying. I just think with this band 12 thing, band 12 was initially announced because you needed it to penetrate hospitals. That is the way that T-Mobile announced it, and they said it was being used to penetrate deep penetration for buildings, particularly hospitals and office buildings where you can't get LTE. So the fact that people think that I don't know what it is about those two phones, especially the Mi A1, people really feel like I don't take it personal. I think it's funny because I can show you, hey, look, this is lunar gray, and you still think it's not. Something's wrong with you. But, you know, the phones get LTE. I just kind of ignore those comments and tell them, hey, go to my video. I can show you that it's LTE. But I think it's a lot of people that just want to have something to talk about. They just want to have something to gripe about. They want to buy it, but they're scared to buy it, or they're intrigued by it, or a little envious. I don't know, man. They just need to buy it and figure it out for themselves. If it doesn't work, return it, man. But I live in an area where T-Mobile is not very good, and I still get full LTE with it, man. I get LTE all the way. D Glaze, what's going on, man? No, I don't have the LG Pad X 8.0 anymore. I got burned by that person. I bought it off of Swappa. I remember I put up a story about that a while back. I bought it off of Swappa. The guy sold me one that was financed or something like that. I was mad. And I could have kept it, but I don't want something that you haven't paid for. So I sent it back to him. And then I just never went in and bought another one. I really like that tablet too. People just don't want to believe you or Don. Yeah, I know, it's kind of crazy, ain't it, our dog? I've shown people that it does get, in Mobile Geezer, he's got it too. It show you, overseas, they don't use the terminology LTE in a lot of markets. They use 4G, but it's still in the settings, it says LTE. And so I've shown people a million times, oh, listen, I have nothing to gain by lying to you. I'm just telling you, I'm just giving it to you. This proof is there. Here, this is purple, this is blue. You know, people still find something to gripe about. And I don't really let it get to me. I just push on. I just keep it moving. I have the power to change the channel. And I think people should change their channel. If you feel like I'm misleading you, I don't care, man. Kick rocks. I really don't. It don't hurt me none. You want to go around. I saw somebody in Donovan's video, though. That same person that was in my video talking about you misleading people, you lying to people, telling them that it's 4G. I'm like, man, I didn't comment because I didn't want to get involved on his channel. I was like, you know, good video, dude. But I'm not really worried about that. Moto Z2 Play is one of my favorite phones. Yes, I was actually recommending the Moto Z2 Play, you know, over the Moto Z2 Force when it was $750 or $800. But now that this bad boy dropped down to less than the Moto Z2 Play, this is a no-brainer. No-brainer. It is fantastic, hands down. 5G, man, I don't know if I'm ready for 5G because I don't think it's going to hit the consumer anytime soon. Like right now, T-Mobile launched, what's the name? In what market did they launch it in? They're testing it in a market right now. Is it Ohio or something like that? I forgot where they launched it at. But I don't know, man. I forgot where they launched it. But people are getting like almost 1 gig down. And you think T-Mobile is going to, and all these carriers are going to allow everybody that kind of speed? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think that they're going to find a way to trick us into paying more. I hate to be like that, but they're going to find a way to trick us into paying more, and we're going to end up, you know, they're going to trick us, and we're going to end up paying more, and we're going to pay for the infrastructure like we always do when they sneak those cell phone hikes in there. How's the new camera working for you? Camera's great, man. Camera's great. Are you talking about this new one I just bought? The SL2? Yeah, that camera is fantastic, man. I'm streaming on my new MacBook Pro, too. I bought the 2017 MacBook Pro. I picked it up today, and I decided to go ahead and do a live stream on it. I was going to hook up my DSLR to this and use that camera, but the MacBook Pro has a 720p camera. Opposed to my 5K iMac upstairs, it has a 480p camera, I think it does. Apple's wrong for that, man. They're wrong for it. Yeah, the SL2 is hot, man. Loving it. I'm going to take that to CES and use that and I'll probably use that going forward on YouTube. That 5G is going to be through your data. Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy, LaShawn, that they're gonna find some kind of way to stick us. You know what I mean? It's crazy. They're gonna find a way. I'm trying to work. I'm actually working and doing a live stream. Well, not really working, but I'm logged in over here, doing stuff while I'm doing a live stream. I'll be taking phone calls during live streams. I'll be doing all kinds of stuff. If the phone ring, I'm just gonna answer it if my wife or my child or something like that. I'm trying to something important. Yeah. Comments. What's this say? The trend of 2017 was bezel-less screens and great cameras. Trend of 2018. Wow. Man, I don't know, man. That's a good one, dude. That's a good one, Jeff. Because I got a lot of phones right now that are bezel-less. And a lot of them are under $200. You see all these phones I'm bringing out, like on the channel? I got that Note 8, that Chinese version. I shouldn't say Chinese version. That different model of Note 8 from the different country. That thing is hot, man. And I got the S8 from the different country, the knockoff model. And I got the 2 Mi Mixes, those knockoff models. They looking hot, man. Yeah, my Moto E4 gets updates. The Verizon one, it's unlocked. You get a chance. Trend of 2008 will be going back to beepers. Hey, I'll take a beeper, man. Albert says, I hope the FPS under the display is a trend in 2018. Good point. 2018, faster charging and longer battery life. That shouldn't even be a trend, Eric. That should be a requirement. Why is it a lot of the phones that I'm buying that's $200 with these like the off-brand with the same thing like the S8? That thing has like a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. I'm getting ready to get a phone in. Well, I'm getting like 4 phones in, but one of them is a bezel-less phone, 18:9 ratio. It has a 6,000 milliamp hour battery in it, and it's super thin. Why is it we can't have that in the U.S.? And that phone is $200. Why is it we can't have that in the U.S.? Why is that? That doesn't make any sense. 120 refresh rate would be nice. Yeah, the phone I'm getting has a 6,000 milliamp hour battery in it. I'll bring that one out next year. I'll save that one for next year probably. But I'm gonna release one. I'll do a. I'll save. I won't do any more unboxings on like those types of phones until next year, I guess, because which is basically next week. I'll drop the first one next week. But I got I have a phone coming. Okay, so all you guys who always say, Jay, why you keep bringing these phones in if they only work on 3G? I got a phone that's a world phone that works on LTE for the US. Even though it's not sold in the US, it literally has all the bands of the Pixel, I believe it is. It has all the bands of the Pixel 2. All those LTE bands, it has them all, if not more. I think it has the same amount of bands as the iPhone 2. All those bands, it only costs $260 or $270. It is banging. 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, full LTE for the US. I'm gonna drop that next week, I believe. I'll put that footage out next week. I'll try to space it out, but you definitely want to tune in for that video because that phone is hot. Think of a OnePlus 5 at half the cost. That's what you need to think about. 6 gigs, 128 gigs storage. I think it does have an SD card, and it looks better than the OnePlus 5T, in my opinion. I don't know. I got a couple of SA clones, man, and I like them, man. You know, I want to see. Now, Eric says he wants to see more 4K recording on phones $100 or less. It's funny you say that. Well, the phone I just got, that video is gonna come out tonight after the stream. The Aquatel Mix 2, that one that costs $200, that one actually records in 4K. I didn't put any footage in on it, but I'll put some footage up on that one. I'm gonna release that. I guess I'll release it after then. No, Albert, I'm not talking about the Xiaomi. This phone, it's on the way. The one that's 6,000 milliamps. It costs $220, I believe. It's super thin, but the phone that has all the LTE bands, like all the Pixel and iPhone bands, like all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the one that has all those that works in the US. It's fully covered by the US. I'm gonna drop that video. I'll release that one next week, and it looks way better. Albert, man, you know what, Albert? When I get it, I might hit you up on the side, man. I might hit you up on social media and show it to you because I know you're gonna like it. I know you're gonna like it, dude. It is sweet and it works for full LTE. And as a matter of fact, well, I won't spoil it for you. I won't spoil it, but just know that I might hit you up, Albert, next week. Let you get an exclusive on it. It is sweet. I mean, it's full LTE. It's full LTE. It's a world phone. It's a limited edition world phone. It's a limited edition world phone. As a matter of fact, I think I might give away one of the mixes if somebody can tell me what phone that is. Not in this live stream. I'll probably figure out something so I can give away a phone. The tech couple, man. Everybody say what's up to the tech couple. They joining us tonight, blessing us with their presence. Amen. All right. Glad to have y'all on board, man. Which will be the best, though, SA or of the SA clones? Well, I don't know, man. Because there's so many of them. There's so many of them that, you know, I guess it's about personal preference, you know. No, Albert likes a lot of phones, man. He likes a lot of phones. Even he likes phones that are not OnePlus. I think it's just his personal preference. Yeah, is OnePlus, which happens. You know, I got my personal preference of BlackBerry, BBOS. You know, but you know. Everybody got a preference. What's up with that mic? Oh, that Mac gaming video. That was good. Yeah. Tech Couple got a new video out on Mac gaming. I don't game. You know, if I gamed, I definitely will be all in. I will be all in for it. I will be all in for it, man. So if you're just joining in, man, I had a bunch of new toys I picked up. I'm streaming on my 2017 MacBook Pro. I got rid of the 2016 MacBook Pro, got rid of the 12-inch MacBook Pro, went to one MacBook Pro, the 2017 MacBook Pro, picked up my, I got a new camera also, new toys, got a new mic, I got the SL2, and I got a new mic for when I roll out to CES and give you guys different footage, man. You know, just trying to do big things. So, do I Bitcoin? Gangster Talk says, no, not into that. Old school, bro. I want to see the funds right in front of me. Give me my $12 right now. I don't want to electronically give no. I'm not trying to get no more currency. I'm good. Yeah. I'm all on Domino's website. Hold on, let me send this message. But yeah, let me see here. Loving the new videos. You're killing those. Man, I appreciate it, man. After you be on YouTube for a while, as far as me, I listen to my subscribers when they say, "Hey, Jay, need you to upgrade this. If you can." Some people are like, "You need to buy this." I'm like, "Well, send me $8 then, and I'll buy it." You know what I'm saying? Donate to me, and I'm, other than that, I'm gonna do this at my pace. You know what I'm saying? That's, just keeping it 100. Appreciate that tech time. Apple battery issues. I don't have any Apple battery issues. I don't have any battery. If you're talking about them slowing down their older phones, I don't have an opinion about it. I guess if that's what they want to do, it's nothing I can do about it. I think it's kind of jacked up that they're almost indirectly forcing people to move on. But that's them. I know if you know me by now, iPhones are not my top of the line device that I would choose first. MacBooks and everything but their iPhones, I'm all in with it, man. Whatever the current year is, I try to get that current year if it's a big enough upgrade, So let's check out some of the comments here. They talking about Subway sandwiches or something in there. So. Appreciate it, Lucci Tech Reviews. Yeah, you're right, man. The Apple should have given out. This is the business model, though. Some of these companies, man, they do business in a shady way. And if you new to the tech game, it's just what it is, man. They're gonna do what they want to do, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's nothing we could do about it. So I try not to waste I'll report news on stuff, but I'm not going to waste too much time getting mad about it, spreading all these negative things about Apple. Because you know what, man? Apple Care costs $300. I bought it. All my computers have Apple Care. But I feel like I've said it before. A lot of people say, "Oh, you a sucker for buying Apple Care. You need to buy this." Kick rocks. I don't care what you're talking about. If I feel like I'm getting some value out of it, you a sucker for only buying Samsung phones, or you a sucker for only buying Motorola phones. That's childish. Really, is what I look at it. There's no other way to put it. YouTube or not, I'm a real person, and some of the things that people say on YouTube are extremely childish, and it just shows how they are in their real lives. So I just kind of move around. I just keep it pushing. I don't even think twice about it. Pray for them and keep it moving, and that's about how I feel about it, man. I don't know any other way I could respond to that. It's like, I don't care about what you're talking about, man. I'm gonna buy what I want to buy. I'm multitasking during my LaShawn, I'm getting my multitask going, bro. I'm up here setting up stuff while I'm working. Gotta be a boss like that, OBS is good. Let me read some of these comments. I saw the report on CNN. I thought it was crazy. You know how big Apple is. What smartwatch do I rock? Oh man, all day. I got a couple of them, but I got several. But my main smartwatch right now is the Huawei Quartz. Not the Huawei. I mean the ZTE Quartz. The ZTE Quartz is one of the most premium Android watches to date. The only problem is you can only buy it on T-Mobile, and I don't even think T-Mobile sells it anymore. And I got one. They even dropped those things down to $90, and people should have jumped on it. I told people, you need to buy this watch. It works with Apple phones. It works with Android, whatever. The ZTE Quartz, my official sign-off is a boss watch. That watch is premium, more premium than my Galaxy watch. It's plain old Android 2.0. It's getting updates. It's on point, man. Yeah, T-Mobile must have sold out of the ones they had because they were selling it. They were selling it. And it is a boss watch, hands down. I love it. Yes, George, that's the one George uses too. That ZT. If you didn't get one, man, and I bought the extra cradle too, man. If you didn't get one of those, you missed out on a sweet watch. It's in all my notifications that everything works with my app when I'm using an Apple phone. Everything works. Everything. S8 will be a great buy next year. The S8 is a sweet, man. I'm probably gonna bring in the core. I'm gonna leak it out. I'm probably, it's not a real leak, but I'm probably gonna start rocking the coral blue S8, the small joint for my main phone probably next year. I don't know yet. So the coral blue S8. Don't be shocked if you see that bad boy pop up again. I don't know, LaShawn, man. I know it's rocking Android 2.0. Mine is upstairs, but it's rocking the latest Android for the watch. But man, that thing is hot, dude. That is a premium smartwatch. You're gonna need to change out your band. I would recommend that you change the band on it because you saw the band I got. People see my band like, yo, man, what kind of watch is that? I'm like, man, it's a ZTE Quartz. And this one dude, I was getting my security system updated at the house, and the guy was like, you paid about $900 for that watch? I'm like, nah, man, I didn't pay $900 for this. $200. Retails for $195 or something like that. So my battery's at 1%, so this phone is going there. All right, man. Appreciate it, Brian. Take care. The coral blue is sweet, man. I can't wait to kick it with that coral blue. Yes. Coral blue is nice. It's on and popping. Yes, it is. Coral blue does its thing. So you guys like seeing the chat in the stream? You guys want me to do it like this going forward? Do you think ZT will drop another watch next year? I'm really hoping so. But see, one thing with companies, man, if they put out a product and it's not doing well or it doesn't do well, sometimes they won't release it again. Like if they can't profit off of it, let's be honest here. Why does everybody get so excited when Samsung sells a bunch of phones or Apple sells a bunch of phones or, LG sells a bunch of phones, but when they don't sell a bunch of phones, we rag on these companies. But the reality is, if a company is making a profit off of something and they're selling it, they're probably going to make another one. Depends on the it depends on how how it's well received by the audience. That makes it easier to see what. Yeah, putting the live stream comments in the video. I don't know. I just something that, I don't know. I just never thought about doing it before. I should. I'll leave the setup like this going forward. I test things out and I learn as I go. If you don't like it, tell me and I'll remove it. It's all good. But it's some people had asked me to put the comments in the yeah, you need to go study. Talking to my wife, you need to study. Some people had asked me to put the comments in the live stream before, and I just didn't know how to do it. And so I was asking around. Shout out to Otech. I was asking Otech, how do you do this, man? And he was like, yo, I went to YouTube Academy. I'm like, wow, a lot of people went to YouTube Academy. I think what's the name? A tech couple said they got a little bit of YouTube Academy in them too. You know what I'm saying? So I just never even thought about doing it. What's going on, sir? I see you. I don't want to butcher your name. Shama. Yeah. Anyone have T-Mobile jump on demand? I want to trade in the V30 and was told I now need to pay big down payments because this is my third phone of the year. Okay, so the thing about jump on demand is I've learned from my experience of dealing with people, they say it depends on what store you're going to. Some stores will let you trade in every 30 days. Some stores will not. And plus, jump on demand isn't officially offered anymore. So that's something that they're trying to lean back on because I guess they realize how much money they would lose. What am I using to broadcast the video from your inside camera? I need to resolve a lag issue next stream, and you're mighty fluid. Okay, so I was gonna use my DSLR to stream, but DSLRs have a heating issue, and it causes it to lag after you start going for 30 minutes. So once you pass about 30 minutes with a DSLR, the audio is off. With me, I decided to eliminate that and just go ahead and use this is the MacBook Pro's front camera. But I'm also using an external mic. I'm using the Samsung mic, and I'll show it to you real quick. This is my portable. This mic is the boss, man. This is the mic right here, and it's very portable, and it clips on. So I'm using that setup right now. I got it running into the Type-C. I just got it plugged into the Type-C. So that's it, man. I'm just using the Samsung mic and the front camera on the MacBook Pro, and that's what I recommend you do. I mean, using a DSLR to do your live streams, the quality is great, but cameras like this have a heating issue after about 30 minutes or so. And I was watching NKBHD, and he runs 2 of them. What he does is he'll run 2 of them at different angles. And when one heats up, the audio goes down, he'll switch to the other one. You know, I've seen him do that. He actually did that on this last stream too. So I wouldn't recommend using a DSLR if you're going to stream for longer than 25 minutes. Because the audio, the cameras are going to heat up. Now, I don't know about the SL2. I haven't used it yet. I will do it. But DSLRs heat up, man. They heat up, and the lag comes in on the audio. But this is the front camera on the MacBook Pro that I'm using. And I do have one studio light going. I'm honest, I have one studio light going. If I turn off that studio light, it won't get dark because I have LEDs going. I have 6 LEDs, 5 LEDs, and then one studio light. Yeah. Which software? I'm using OBS. My bad. I'm using OBS. OBS Studio. Yeah, I mean, OBS Studio is like super easy. Like I can add something right now to this. I can just go into studio mode. I can keep going in a live stream, and then I can pop up something on here. I can pop up a picture, or I can add something to this live stream right now. I'll do it right now. Let me grab something like my logo or something. I don't know. Let's see. Let me go into something here. Okay, I got it. I'll go grab something real quick, and I'm going to put it in this live stream. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. I can grab an image. I'll grab my image from my business card or my website and everything, and I'll put that in here right now. OBS killed you last. OBS is what you were using? Wow. Yeah, OBS is like one of the #1 things that people use. So right now, you're looking at the stream, and I'm going to add in something. I'm going to add in an image, and this will be logo. Then I'm going to go get that real quick. And in the meantime, you can't even really see me doing this in the back. So I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to put it in the top right corner. And then I'll transition it into this live stream. So I'm going to resize it and make it small and put it on the top right corner, I guess. Or you'll see it on the top of the corner here. And then I'm going to transition it in. So here it comes. Boom, there it is. And then I can keep streaming. And now I got my smartphone conversations up there. OBS Studio is so easy, man, to use. I can make the bottom stream. You said you wanted to have emotion titles and a lower thirds, and I'm pretty savvy with OBS. Yeah, we can. No. Just call me. Don't harass me. You ring me on the phone, dude. That's too much typing. We'll hook up. But yeah, man. OBS Studio. Like if I wanted to make my name scroll, I would go to the properties of that, and I'll just do this. I'll go ahead and do it right now, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'll make my banner scroll. I'm just gonna type in. I'm gonna extend that banner. Right now, you probably see it changing because it's live. Now I'll go to properties on that, and I'll make it. I go to filters, and I choose. I add a filter, and then I choose scroll, and then I'll just leave it as scroll. So right now you don't see it moving, but now you're gonna see it move, and there I have like a mini ticker down there, and then I can move it over. Make it to where it's over here, and I can hit transition, and now it's going to slide over, and you can see now it's moving across the bottom of the screen. So you can do things live on during your stream, you know? Yeah, so I just changed it to @Mr. Williams is where you can find me on social media, just to show you that it's possible to do these things while you're streaming. But OBS Studio, unfortunately, for some people, it's a matter of like what I just did right there. You put your text there, and then you go to the properties, change it to what you want, and then you go you double click if you're on a Mac, and you go down to filters, and you add a filter. It's going to be blank, but you add a filter, and then you add scroll, and just name it scroll, and then you're good to go. You're good to go. Somebody turned on she turned on the live stream down here on the big screen from upstairs. But that's how you do it, and then it can scroll like that. Oh my gosh, this is getting ready to start. Yo, you starting up the TV down here? You turning YouTube on down here? I'll turn it off from remotely if I need to. But yeah, have you thought about getting a review on Razer phone? The Razer phone, I can actually go get that right now. But yeah, man, I'm really not trying to get the Razer phone right now because it's $700. It's $700, and it's not that I can't afford it. It's about making better choices with the things that I bring onto the channel. That's all. Let me turn off this filter here. Move this. Turn off the scroll. And now it's sitting still. Then I can move it back. Then I go back to studio and transition that in. So yeah, good to go. You see me changing stuff live, but yeah, OBS Studio is hot, man. Yeah, y'all can ring me up, tech couple, ring me up, man. I'll walk you how to do some, walk you through some of that stuff. It's actually pretty easy to do. Once you start doing it, it's super easy. Get to some of these comments. What's up, Jay? I saw your Key 1 coverage. I'm loving it so far. Waiting for a full review. Yeah, I did a mini review on my Key 1. I did a mini review. I think it was, oh man, a couple days ago, or was it yesterday? I don't know. Some of those videos go live, to be honest. And man, a lot of times people think, here's something that people seem to not believe, but a lot of times when videos are going live, I'm somewhere else. I schedule my videos and I'm somewhere else. I'm down here watching Judge Judy, or watching Netflix, or watching a movie or something when a lot of videos go live on my feet up. Or I'm just kicking back, you know, just doing nothing, you know, relaxing. How much is the Moto Z2 Force? Well, on Cyber Monday, it was $300, and that's what I paid. But it's $375 on T-Mobile right now. And if you don't have T-Mobile, buy it full cost, use it for 40 days, basically pay your bill for a month and a half with them. They'll unlock it for free, then cancel your service if that's what you want to do. They don't say anything about that. And sometimes, we've been with T-Mobile for going on 24 years now, I think. So with them, when if I pay something off up front, they don't make me wait that 40 days. They just be like, all right, we'll just override it and just give it to me when I ask. But the T-Mobile well, you'll know the ones that are the T-Mobile ones, because the Lunar Gray is exclusive to T-Mobile. And, you know, there's no branding or anything on it except for when you boot it up. But Verizon has the black version, which I think is really, really hot, man. I really got to get that black joint. And it's already unlocked. Yeah, $375 is a fantastic price, man. For this phone right here, see how thin this phone is? This is a fantastic price. Fantastic, man. It's on and popping. It's good. It's a fantastic price. This phone right here won me over at the last minute, man. Everybody thought it was going to be the U11. Well, I do like the U11. But, you know, I broke my U11. It broke really easy, and that kind of frustrated me. And that's not the reason that I didn't pick it, but I just think this is the better value at the moment. People think that, I've heard people talking about the battery life on the Moto Z2 Force saying, oh, they dropped it to 2730. Everybody that I know who has this phone, like I don't personally know them, but everyone online that I know who talks about this phone, they say the same thing I say. The battery is fantastic. You don't even need the battery mod that I bought. I bought the battery mod. I bought the Motorola battery mod, which is $50. But you don't even need the battery mod. You don't need it, at least in my experience. Yeah, the U11 is my boss, man. And the Note 8 is a boss. I mean, you know I have like all the latest smartphones. Essential, both iPhone 8s. Just got rid of the iPhone 10. You know, I got this one, the U11. I got them all just about. But I feel like when you're picking, I guess what it is, man, is when I'm doing a review, I hate to keep relating back to this, but I'm so happy that I'm not a part of any kind of network and I don't have to answer to anybody, because people, when I dropped that video, Smartphone of the Year, oh my gosh, man, people just lost it. There's other things that's not appropriate to say on live stream. Not that I would say just like, I don't want to say people's names, but so many people, man, they just like 5-year-olds. They refuse to accept the fact that I chose that phone for Smartphone of the Year. As much as I like the U11, it was all Samsung people. It was all Samsung Galaxy Note people. Oh, boy. They was just getting on my nerves. And not to the point where it's, like, agitating me to where I want to lash out. But I think it's kind of stupid that I'm not allowed to have my opinion about what I think is the Smartphone of the Year. Everybody just people kept saying, well, MKBHD didn't say that, or so-and-so didn't say that, or Pocket Now didn't say that. You know who Michael Fisher is? I know you know who Mr. Mobile is. What do you think his phone of the year is? What do you think he chose for phone of the year? People like him. He's big time. I done met him several times in person. He's a cool cat. Now that I actually talk to him. What you think? Some of you guys might already know. You guys might already know. And this is just an example of it's a personal choice. And some of these people are too involved with some of these YouTubers, and they're idolizing them so much they don't even know it. You know what I mean? They don't even know it. Exactly. Mr. Mobile chose the Key 1 as his phone of the year. Everybody applauded him. Oh my God, Mr. Mobile. Kissing up on him, man. I name a phone which I think is better than, I think this phone is way better than that phone. But that doesn't mean that he's making a bad choice. You understand what I'm saying? That's his personal choice. I love the Key 1. And the only reason the Key 1 didn't make it into my Smartphone of the Year awards because I didn't have it. At that time, I only had it for like 2 weeks, I think. Something like that. I think it's funny how people idolize YouTubers, man. Are you serious right now? It's like watching reality TV. This right here, if I ever meet you in person, as long as you come correct, we won't have no problems. Pastor or not, you all know. Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. But come correct. We'll have a good time and talk tech. But I'm going to be this way is what I'm saying. I'm not going to be any other way. I'm going to be cool, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about tech and keep it moving. But some of these people, man, I don't want you to idolize me. Don't be giving me all this credit, man. It's cool if you like what I do. I appreciate the support. But I'm just a man. I ain't better than you. I ain't better than nobody. We all put our pants on the same way. We all go to sleep. We all ask God to wake us up. It is what it is. Breath in your body is not because of you. You know what I'm saying? So I love to keep it real. Like I love to just let people know because I can't get it across to you any other way that I'm just a regular person. I'm just a man. Ain't nothing special about me when I post, oh, I got a new camera. Oh, I got the new MacBook. I got the new this. I got the new that. Take all that stuff away and I can care less. As long as I'm in good health, family's good, got some food to eat. You know, I get my turkey sandwich on, turkey salad sandwich, you know, put a little onions in it, you know what I mean? And get my little workout on. I'm straight. I don't have to have all this, you know? Big jobs and all that stuff. I'm already in a high enough tax bracket. Shout out to T. Frank, man. We was talking about something offline. That's our business, but I'm already in a high tax bracket, so that's why I don't have an LLC with Amazon. I bet if I did have an LLC with Amazon, man, I would be getting paid. But I don't want money. I'm not chasing money anymore. As a young guy, I chased it. Real talk. I was getting paid too. I was like 20-something, and I was in 6 figures. But remember, I joined the military really young, and then I got into law enforcement after that. So I always had the career at college, everything, but I hustled as a 20-year when I was in my 20s. And so now, man, I ain't chasing no money. I'm trying to have fun, man. I'm winning trips and stuff and kicking it. You know, I done went to a lot of these events. It's fun to me. I still can't believe it's happening, but Is what it is, man. So my YouTube channel is not gonna be like everybody else's YouTube channel. I'm not saying I'm doing anything that makes me special. I'm just saying if we ever see each other in person, for those that have met me in person, you'll be like, man, this dude the same way as he is on video. I'll be like, yo, you want to go to Burger King? You know, my treat. You know, you want Red Lobster? That's my spot. But when I go to Atlanta, man, we went to that one chef's restaurant. Oh my God, man. They had Kobe beef. If you've never had Kobe beef, don't pay less than like $40 for a burger. I know it's a stretch. It may sound like, oh, Jay, Kobe beef is, oh my gosh. And I don't mess with red meat like that, but man, boy, that's like one of the best burgers I ever had. For real. For real. Mayo or Miracle Whip? Miracle Whip, man. Miracle Whip light. My bad. Miracle Whip light. Because Miracle Whip and mayonnaise is all oil. You know what I'm saying? It's bad for you, but you just work out 20 minutes, 3 times a week at least. You know, try not to eat too much salt, drink a lot of water, you know, splurge on a Starbucks every now and then. You'll be all right, man. Yeah, I saw your older video review, old Shield TV, thinking about, you know, NVIDIA actually wants me to do something with them at CES. I can't talk about it yet, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because I have other engagements that I'm going to be doing with CTE. You too old to be hustling. Now, man, LaShawn, man. But hey, listen, I got to keep my car game up. Thank God that he allows me to have some hobbies. Because YouTube is really a hobby for me. It's just a blessing to be able to make money on YouTube. And I don't have affiliate links with YouTube. Like, I have an affiliate link with GearBest. That's why you see me promoting a lot of GearBest stuff. But truth be told, the money that comes in from that is nothing. It is absolutely nothing like what you think. It's pennies on the dollar. But I get the devices. And that's what I want to keep my channel going so I don't have to buy a lot. If you're a YouTuber, and I've done plenty of videos on how to run your channel, what you could possibly use, the most affordable way. If you're a YouTuber and you say things like, I don't need money, I'm not going to call out the names of the people because that's not how I get down. You want to talk to me face to face, we can chat it up. I'll tell you how I really feel. But the reality is, if you see a YouTuber on YouTube putting out videos saying, I ain't worried about no money, you know, I don't need this money, I don't care about no demonetizations, they fronting. Yeah, they may not need the money, but the fact that they're monetizing, that should tell you right there. I monetize my videos because I don't want to spend my own money. I'm just keeping it 100. My end goal as a YouTuber is finally coming true. Because this is a hobby of mine. Remember, I was still in the corporate world 5 years, I think I retired out 4 years ago. I was still in the corporate world. So I wasn't really doing YouTube. I was putting up a video every now and then, whatever I would buy it, I would review it. But my end goal as a YouTuber was to travel everywhere that I wanted to go and get all my products for free. Now, obviously, I don't get all my products for free, but I get a lot of them at a discount, and all the GearBest stuff, I pretty much get all that free. But most of the things I have to buy them. You know what I'm saying? You can't, I bought this, I bought the iPhones. But the perks of having YouTube, you should want to get everything free. But when you get it free, you remember how you started. Remember where you came from. That's why I leave up all my old videos, because I look crazy, man. I was doing a review on my bed and stuff. It was crazy, like 15, 12 years ago or something like that. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. I mean, but you got to remember where you come from. So if you do get to the point where you got 1 million subs, are you going to change? Are you going to stop reading YouTubers' comments? I try to read every comment that's on my channel because I still filter my channel. Like I don't allow people to attack people in comments, and I don't allow you to verbally attack me because it just brings in a crowd of people that I don't want. My block list is bigger than my YouTube subscriber list. It's big. Free stuff. LaShawn crazy, man. He said he tried to get free stuff. You know your dream is only partially good. Yeah, man. Yeah. I need to sit. Yeah, man. But YouTube, man, if you're a YouTuber, take care, Anderson. If you're a YouTuber, your ultimate goal should be to get all your products for free. Try to review as much stuff as for free. And like when I say for free, it's not literally you're not paying for it, I guess. Try not to pay for everything in your end goal of being a YouTuber. But the thing is, if you're a good YouTuber, don't go ask for it. They'll come to you. If you progress and keep like if you're not looking for subscribers, you're not looking for money, and you're just putting out content, it's gonna like the tech couple. I think they still here. Yeah, they still here. They are gonna be huge on YouTube. Watch. That's why I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to get in good with them right now. The tech couple gonna be big I'm telling you, man, they gonna be big because they don't look like they're chasing money. I mean, if they are, they're doing a good job of concealing it up and not letting people know. They don't look like they're chasing money. They're reviewing. Listen. They reviewed their car. They bought a car and reviewed it, and that video blew up. Some dude bought a car because of their video. That's crazy. I don't know too many people that didn't say they did that before. The tech couple, they gonna be huge, man. Like it's not that they're gonna be huge; they're already huge. That part in the part in the road that they're getting ready to turn down, it just hasn't come yet because they still have development, I guess, whatever God is gonna lead them to get that position just right. Then they're gonna stroll down that road and everything is gonna be falling over to them. They ain't gonna know what to do. Telling you, yo, the tech couple, man, they the truth. I saw them. I started watching them a month or two ago. I don't remember, but I saw them on Eric E's computer stream, and I thought, man, I got to start. I'm trying to learn from y'all, man. That video recording game is on point. Like T Frank, she's another one, man. If T Frank was to put out a video like 5 times a week or something like that, yeah, man. It's not about putting out a lot of videos, but some people have such good content. The tech couple, they're professionalists. You know, they like perfection. You know, so they're gonna always put it out. They're gonna, like, I measure 10 times and then I cut once. That's how they do their videos. Like when I'm buying something, I'll think it over for at least a week or two. I don't have to run out there a month. Them, it seems like that's how they do their videos. They put out like flawless videos, man. Like that last one they did is like a movie, man. I be waiting to see what they did. T Frank is another one, man. She puts out clean cut stuff, man. Like great. She's the reason that I bought this SL2. I just bought this a couple days ago. I had it overnight to me. I was like, I gotta get this, man, because I never had a DSLR before, and this is like a beginner DSLR. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. I bought the mic. The mic doesn't come with it, but I bought that mic separately. But yeah, man. Hey Scott, happy holidays to you too, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate that tech couple, man. Shoot, I'm trying. Y'all. Hey, happy New Year to you too, Mario. Yeah, T Frank is good, man. That young lady has skills. Her and the tech couple, I line them up like, man, they editing skills, they production skills. I could do that, but honestly, man, I'm on my point and shoot right now. I said, I'm just going to give you better quality and buy something a little more expensive and give you my same. I might do a B-roll. Maybe. But I don't want to set that bar too high for myself. Because if I set that bar high, like they got it real high, man, I'm going to have to keep living up to that. And you see how many videos I put out. Sometimes I put out 10 videos in a week. They may be short videos, but, you know, I try to be somewhere else, man. Let me see some of these comments. You know, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love this person, 10-minute tech reviews. Something about that, that's a hook right there, man. I wish I had I used to go by, for those of you who've been following me for a long time, who in here remembers my original name that I had for my channel? Anybody remember it? Anybody remember my original name for the channel? When I first officially got serious with tech? I want to see if you guys really know. Yeah, Eric, I don't like to edit too much. Anybody know what my original name was on YouTube that I chose? It sound crazy. Nope, not consumer reviews. Nope. It's pretty easy when you think about it. My website for that, even though I run Smartphone Conversations right now, my website for that, no, art man, no man. BlackBerry Conversation, nope. So a lot of you guys don't remember from me from like 5 years ago. There it is, right there. Tech Titan. NY Mets Fan 2006. You're absolutely right. It was called the Tech Titan. I used to have shirts and everything. Yep, I used to have shirts and everything. Now it was the Tech Titan. Yep, that's the one. I used to have T-shirts. Remember, I was selling T-shirts and everything, man. I was going hard with that about 5 years ago, and I just decided I used to do I used to do That was me right there, Tech Titan, man. That person got it right. Also, I used to go hard on my live streams. Anybody remember the name of my live streams that I used to do every Wednesday? Bet you can't remember that one. And the reason I changed from that is because everybody else started naming their streams that. Yep. I had a different intro and stuff too. But anybody remember the name of my Wednesday night stream? Sean is crazy. He said, "You're not feeling my Tech Titan name." I used to do he said about 2 years ago. Okay, that's cool, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was about 5 years ago when I used to do Tech Titan, man. But I used to have every Wednesday. I used to do a live stream at 2 p.m. I think it was. It was Tuesday at 2 p.m. And then I would do a late night stream too. Anybody remember what the name of the stream was? I took off my live. I used to have a banner up. Remember my posters I keep up? I used to have a poster with that name on it. Anybody know? Close. Rhonda Griffin. What's going on? Rhonda up in here, man. What's going on? I see. Close, but you real close. I used to have a banner. Remember my old banner with the cartoon character on it? I don't think you guys remember. It was Tech Talk. And I changed Tech Talk because, nothing personal against any other YouTuber, but I felt it was too close. Like, I was like, everybody kind of know us in that small circle. So I'm changing from Tech Talk. I'm not using that anymore. I had a banner that said, there you go, Philip got it. Tech Talk. I had a banner that said Tech Talk. And then I still got that banner. And I just decided to change it, man. That's good, man. That's good. Jay, I like this. Yeah, man. 10-minute tech reviews. You got a serious hook there, bro. You need to launch that. If you do have a channel, everybody go to his channel. 10-minute tech reviews. If you do have a channel, I'll promote you up, bro. Whoever you are. Yeah, you good. Yeah, you good. Yeah. You good. Go to his channel. If he got a tech channel, just click on his name if you want to know. And when you need his live chats, you click on the name of the person, and then it'll take you to their channel. But yeah, man, I used to have Tech Talk. And I changed that because I don't need to say the names of the people, but other people started using Tech Talk as well after I was already doing it. And I'm not saying I created it. There was other people before me using it, but those other people don't know me. You know what I'm saying? So I decided it was too close, and I was like, you know what? Tech Talk is too many people are using Tech Talk now, so I'm stepping away from that. And that's why I was like, no one can get anything. You can't call yourself Jay Williams, And Smartphone Conversations, I own that domain, so you can't use that. So I bought the domain, and it's Smartphone Conversations down. It's just Jay Williams. No Tech Talk, no Tech Titan, none of that stuff. Just me. You knew about the Tech Talk and Telegram. Oh yeah, a long time ago. Yep, that's right. That's right. Yeah. yeah, I don't need to call anybody's name out, but there was a lot of people that within a small circle started using the name Tech Talk, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that anymore. Go ahead, have it, but I just had to find a way to make myself get a new brand for myself, and that's pretty much what it was, and that's all it is. You see, you turned on the thing over there. Look, I saw it start up, but I was like, wow. But yeah, man, I don't know how long I've been streaming. Let's see. How long I've been on this stream? Whoa, 1 hour and 18 minutes. Well, so you guys said that you like the format of the comments in there. I will keep this format going. I bought the 2017. Man, Philip remembers the guitar. Oh, man. Philip been following me for a while then because the guitar, do you guys know what he's talking about? The guitar? I might bring that intro back. Just to show you how many videos Julian's has. I just got back from Texas. Oh man, yo man, it's a lot of videos up, man. It's a lot of videos up. Yeah, man, I appreciate when people say stuff. What's going on? Oh, Sean is here, man. Sean coming in right when I'm about to close out. You late, Sean? You got to be on time. That guitar intro, a lot of people liked me for that guitar intro. A lot of people thought it was me in that guitar intro because a lot of people had never seen my face. At one point, I wasn't getting on camera, and then I wasn't taking phone calls and stuff like that. I wasn't doing any of that stuff. And people said, Jay, man, you need to start getting on camera. And as far as phone calls go, I've said it a million times. Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, he was like, Jay, you should start taking phone calls, man. I think it would be great. And so I had Eric on, before Eric is where he's at now. Like, he got like 17,000 subs. He was on my channel when he had like 2,000, I believe. That was a while back. That was probably like 3 years ago or 2 years ago. I think it's been about years. I don't know how long it was either a year or 2 years ago. Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, before he had all those subs, I had him on my channel. And that video is still live. It's one of my tech talks, I believe. But he told me, he was like, man, you really should do phone calls. Because I saw he used to run a live podcast at the same time as his live stream. And I think that was about 2 years ago or more. And he was like, you should start doing phone calls. I said, you know, man, I'll take your advice. You know, I don't mind giving credit where credit's due. I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna start doing live streams with visual, and then also taking some phone calls, because I didn't really do a lot of live streams, but I did the tech talk, man. Yeah, man. So Eric, here's the stage for. Yeah, Eric was on my channel when he only had maybe 2,000 subs, I think. I don't remember how many subs he has, but he was kind of just starting out on YouTube. I think he might have been on YouTube for 8 months at the time or something like that. And obviously, I've been on YouTube a lot longer. But I had him on because I'm all about giving people exposure. I think you have to pass that on. You got to pass that on. And I'm not saying I gave him his, you know, bump in whatever, but I'm all about uplifting. And I'm all about promoting people. And reality is, if you go look at that video, I'll try to link it up. I'll put it on Twitter or something if I can go find it. It's one of my tech talk videos. I think he was only on YouTube for about 8 months at that time. And I think he didn't used to be the way his form of videos he does now. They were nothing like that back then. He was getting buck wild, man. He was crazy back. If you remember his videos from back then, what was his one he had? Shout out to him too, man. He had it was a bad word. It was like effed up Wednesdays or something. I don't know what it was. Albert, you might remember what it was. LaShawn, you remember. It was something. And I told him, I was like, man, you got it. Man. Your choice, but I wouldn't associate with it. I forgot what it was called, man. It was something, effery or something. Effery or something, like the F word. You know, I was like, whoa, man, you sure you want to label yourself like that? I mean, however you portray yourself, this is how companies are going to see you. So I forgot what it was, man. Stop the effery. That's what it was. Stop the effery. And it was the bad word, though. And it was something else. LaShawn say, Carlos Santana. Hey, I like Carlos Santana. Good guitar player. But yeah, man, I'm gonna yeah, man, everybody gotta start somewhere. And I like the tech couple, you're gonna have to help somebody else. It's gonna be another, I kind of label them like the official tech couple. Like, I don't know too many other tech couples that are doing tech, like couples, like real couples, not fake couples. I don't know any, no other real couples that are genuine and original like that who are actually doing tech. And so they kind of, to me, setting a new standard, man. It's going to be somebody going to try to mimic that. And, you know, hopefully they'll get some love from you and you can help them along the way. Because, you know, you'll be at a point where you got 10,000, 20,000 subs. And I think that's where I changed that, man. I changed at about 25,000 subs. Some doors opened up. Like, a whole bunch of OEMs just started reaching out to me. And I was like, whoa, you know. I was like, wow, thanks, you know. LG was one of the first. LG was sending me every one of their devices, man. They was like, you know, we saw you. Your style is different. You want to review our phones? I was like, yeah, man. But they was like, no, you can have it. These aren't review units. You can have it. I was like, wow, thanks. I was like, thanks. Love Tech 47. What's going on, man? So I think I've been streaming for over an hour now. I mean, I just you want to hear some truth? I bought my laptop the other day, and it got to the Apple store. I picked it up about 2 hours before this stream, and I turned it on. I haven't done anything to it. I signed in and started. I went and got my microphone, plugged it into the Type-C, and started doing this live stream on it. Because this is how I'm going to do my live streams. I'm not trying to be in my office doing a live stream too much because I like I feel jammed up there. I can sit in a big open space and do my live stream and be portable if I want to. So that's the truth. I bought my MacBook Pro and then I turned it on and started doing a live stream just like that. I didn't even set nothing up on it. I just started doing a live stream. All right, man. Take care, Eric. Some of you guys, when am I going live again? Antoine, I have no clue. I try not to set any rules. I try to just live and just have fun. If I feel like live streaming, I'll tell you, like on Twitter, I just start saying, hey, I'm about to go live. I'm about to go live. Setting up, just, doing little hints and stuff like that. But I don't have a set schedule for live streams anymore because it became too much like work. And your man ain't trying to work. It's not happening. I'm trying to have fun. I get off this live stream, man. I'm going to kick back, watch some Netflix, give me a snack, you know what I mean? And play with my new MacBook. Well, it's not really. You guys seen the new MacBooks before. I'm just going to set it up. Probably take some. I'm really gonna play with this bad boy right here, man. Oh, this thing is so nice, man. Got the 24mm lens. I'll start shooting with that. But my footage is gonna be better. Let me try something on my way out, man. I'm gonna try this. Well, I already know it's gonna work, but I was gonna start off with it, but again, I didn't set up yet. So I'll close out. Let me see what does it say. Have you watched the show with Will Smith? Yeah, I watched Bright and totally, it got high praise and stuff, but I'm not really. It's okay. I like lots of movies, but I try to limit myself on a certain intake, and it was okay. So I'm gonna close out with my outro. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Like, so if you're in OBS and you want to transition something in, you switch over to studio mode, and then if you're gonna do an outro, you need to already have your outro set as a media source. So you add in down in your scenes, you want to add in a media source, and I can just name this outro. If I can spell it right, gosh. Name that outro /intro. Then you go get the local file and it'll be ready. And make sure loop is off. And whenever I'm ready to make that happen, to go out, I'll just hit transition. And there it is. So you can see my outro and my intro all in one. It's your man Jay Will. I'm about to get out of here, man. I appreciate the love you guys show, man. It's always fun to chat with you guys. I would love to do a round table and just kick back with y'all, man. In person, just kick back and have fun. If ever I'm in one of y'all cities, man, I'll definitely let y'all know on Twitter and say, hey, I'm over here, man. I'm at the Starbucks. Come through real quick. I'm about to be out. But yeah, it'll be like that. So. Happy New Year to you guys, man. I'll probably pump out a nice video. I had something set for midnight. You know how I do it. Midnight of the new year, I always have a video go live of something new. But my package, I don't think my package is going to be here by the end. So it comes the day after New Year's. So I'll have to save that for the day after New Year's. I'll bring you that device. But it's your man, Jay Will. I will be at CES. CES will be fun. And that's it. 619, man. I didn't know you was in here. I didn't even see you. What's going on, man? I didn't even see you up in here. So Tech Couple, man, you got my phone number. Just ring me up if you want to chat for a minute. I can show you how to do some of this OBS stuff. Great time hanging with y'all, man. This is what it is. I'll leave this format if you tell me to leave this format, like with the comments over here. And it's also good to see the comments for the people who watch later. So always shout out to the replay crew. Got to have them on deck. They always shout it out in the comments after they get on. So replay crew, we appreciate y'all too, man. So long stream, but I'm about to go. I wish I could eat a donut. I feel like going to Walmart getting the cake donuts, but I shouldn't, man. Got to get that angel food. What y'all know about that angel food cake? For those that know, you know about that angel. You know me about that angel food cake. So the MacBook Pro, man, It did. There's Gary in here too, man. All these regulars in here. They was keeping quiet. The MacBook Pro 2017, my latest purchase for the channel, and then also the new Canon SL2 with the new boom mic from Tacstar. I bought that. I had those overnighted to me. And the MacBook Pro, I'll do my live streams from here because I think it's a lot easier than being upstairs in the office. And I'll save that for all the heavy editing and stuff. But this is my to-go machine for when I'm traveling and want to be portable. So it's your man, Jay Will. I will see you guys in the next video. Yes, I'm about to get out of here.